Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome, cross watchers for Taurus. And if you're brand new to the channel, happy to have you join us. Come in the comments, say hello, let me know where you're viewing from. That will help me get to know your energy. I will also properly welcome you when I get a chance to do so. Yeah, we're still in the energy of the full moon in Taurus. So it's not too late to kind of do a releasing, cleansing, releasing ritual if you like to do those. Yeah, I would, especially if you have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius in your chart, because those are the fixed signs, and that's what's really mostly impacted by this moon. Okay. What else? Also, yeah, Taurus, your last reading was pretty wild. It was really, really lovely. And so let's see if we can keep the good energy going. I'm going to pull first from Law of Attraction Oracle to activate the reading. Let's see what we've got. We have the reverse for acceleration. It says resistance or hesitation may be slowing momentum. Lean into the movement. So for the acceleration, we see the train, and the message is momentum is building. Your actions are creating rapid change. Ride the wave of progress today. Stay aligned and keep up the pace. But you're getting the reversed message. It's talking about resistance or hesitation. And it might slow your momentum. So think of this as the Chariot card. Instead of a train, envision the Chariot. The Chariot makes progress and moves forward and has breakthroughs. So if you're resistant or hesitant, it can slow down that momentum. Lean into it. Great message, especially in matters of the heart. This full moon is ruled by Venus, because Venus rules Taurus, so it's very relational. I did a reading for the membership. So if you're in the membership, any of the memberships, individual zodiac or the all access pass, you already have that full moon reading in the collection that says full moon, so you can watch it. I also did the November 2025 Love Tarot monthly energy update, and that's here on the channel. So that takes the month week by week for your person, you, and your connection. And that's one that you can use kind of throughout the month. We're closing out the first week already. Can you believe it? So I'm pulling a spread I've never done on the channel before, so I will walk you through it, but it's a nice soulmate spread. It's sort of looking at, it looks more at you, but practically, you know, in some ways, and how your energy impacts your person. Okay? Meaning in the soul split, we have the Two of Swords, and this is, you know, how does this person kind of carry on a part of you with them? Like how are they an extension of you? And the Two of Swords is interesting because it talks about making sure you're clear before you make decisions or before you take certain actions. The Two of Swords can be a crossroads energy, but it's really mostly about the fact that it's an inside job. If we're going to make an important decision, we sort of have to, you know, go within to get the clarity around the meaning of it, the purpose of it, and how best to proceed. So they take from you and extend it out into the world that you're a thoughtful person, that you don't make snap decisions, that you're very reflective and contemplative. I think that's lovely. Now, in the soul complement, how does this person amplify you or show you how to be better? Well, I'm seeing the Page of Wands as you know, the drive for excitement, positivity, passion, optimism, right? It's that part of us that, you know, who cares? Let's just enjoy. Let's have fun. This laser focus on soul's delight and positive messages, things that lift you up. So this person compliments you well this way. They amplify this quality in you, or they're showing you how you might need more of that in your life. Okay, now, in the lesson, what haven't you learned so far? Well, there might be something that has happened for you that left a mark, right? That you still have some scars around. You might have some remnants of some heartache or heartbreak, and not necessarily in this connection. I'm not feeling it in this connection, but I'm feeling like it's so right under the surface that if I scratched you right now like that, you'd bleed. It's something that you need to learn, that was that experience. It doesn't mean it's going to be every experience. It doesn't mean it will happen in this connection. Okay, so there's something about your hurt feelings, your heartache, your heartbreak that's right there at the surface, and hasn't found its proper place yet, especially where this connection is concerned. So what's the blessing? What are you missing when you're, dealing with worry or self-doubt, or, when negative energy creeps in? Like, look, this is the new beginning that Spirit gave you. This is definitely something new. It could be very exciting and fun for you. It's something that you definitely have to choose every day, but this is a big deal. The Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. It's new. It's Spirit saying, here, I'm giving you this brand new beginning, especially in a relationship. It can talk about, where it all begins and the big impact it has on you in your life, in your present living experience. So it's like sometimes we're looking all around and we're distracted by worry or doubt or negativity or fear or pain, and it's like, whoa, you've got this Ace of Pentacles. Grab it, take it, receive it, because it's meant for you. Now, what's the warning? Meaning, what can you learn that will help you maintain this connection in a healthy way? And we have the Seven of Swords, and I'd say the take-home memo is don't avoid. Don't sweep things under the rug. Don't look this way and act that way. If you sense that you're being avoided, deal with it directly, okay? Right? Don't let things fester. I'm really only seeing this because the rest of the reading seems pretty good. So, if it didn't, obviously something has happened. Something has happened for you. Maybe not in this connection, but maybe that's the thing. Is the warning is, don't see every avoidance as a sign that you're about to be deceived, or that you're about to be taken for a fool, or hurt, or cheated on, or lied to, right? So the Seven of Swords can be talking about avoidance from your person, from you. Like, don't avoid the depth of this connection because you have fears. Also, don't let your fears of getting hurt again have you see, what's that saying? There's a saying about hammers and nails, right? It's like when you see something, it's like you're automatically, if you see a nail, everything becomes a hammer, right? I think it goes like that. This is the same thing. If you've got avoidance or you think something feels a little off, don't just jump to the conclusion that you're about to be clobbered. And then don't avoid it. Give it voice and get it dealt with. And what's heartwarming here? What do you need to know for the future? And what positives is this person bringing to your life moving forward? Lots of self-discovery. Lots of self-discovery. Sure, the Hermit can be a solitary journey, but the Hermit is also the guide. The Hermit is wisdom that comes from personal growth, that comes from self-awareness, that comes from introspection, from the time you do spend with yourself and the ways that you invest in yourself and your personal growth and your self-awareness and your self-understanding, and this person guiding you in that direction, or you guiding each other, right? It could just be that this is what the best that you bring out of each other is that you really take things very seriously, to the point where as you're learning and growing and learning about each other, you're also learning about yourselves. Yes. Radical self-inventory. So I think the positive that this person will bring is the capacity for you to look inward and to grow from that and to become wiser. So doesn't mean that they're a perfect person, but that's one positive. So I'm just going to clarify as much as I feel I need to. Let's see the Two of Swords, how this person is an extension of you. One card, please. Yeah. Knowing that it's important to be clear about how you feel about each other. The twos are choices and decisions, choosing each other. This is about a soul connection at the level of heart and soul is where you're really connecting. There are probably many other ways, but that's the most important way. And what does it mean, right? And when you're making decisions, what they're doing is they're taking the way that you approach them and they're carrying that with them, that like they extend it out there in the world as well. So you've really given this person a lot to think about and to be sure that they're clear about, so that there's no confusion around how you're going to proceed in this connection. So that's really it's not just how they're an extension of you, it's how they indicate that they are connected to you. Is even with you in the connection, they are thoughtful, they are looking for, evaluating things before they come upon an important decision. So that's really nice. They're getting that from you. How do they amplify you? Page of Wands. Three of Cups. There's like, this is very celebratory energy, very positive. This is very much about, causes for celebration, making sure you enjoy each other. Life is serious, but yeah, sometimes you just need to kick it a little bit, have a good time, enjoy each other, be optimistic, be positive, be passionate, fun and flirty, and also with an eye toward that emotional dance. So we've got love and passion here in Cups and Wands, which I like. And it feels like what's amplified here is the joy. And sometimes this is how they show you how to be better, because Taurus can be, if you're here as the Taurus, can be pretty set in their ways and pretty stubborn and, heels dug in. And this is the part of this dynamic between you that allows you to kind of be better at letting your hair down, and in just enjoying the time together. There's plenty of time to be serious, and this person now shows that they've taken that from you, and they're, by extension, practicing that thoughtfulness, but now they're amplifying and helping you let your hair down and be a little less serious at times. So the lesson here with the Three of Swords, right? Yeah. So if something fell apart for you once before, and it feels like it might not have been too long ago, there's like this residual trigger, a little PTSD. So something very painful that ended very dramatically, that maybe kind of leveled you, devastated you. All that pain is right there under the surface. So it is about managing it. There's temperance, being patient, Two of Swords again. So, whoops, hello. So I'm feeling that part of what you still haven't learned is that in time, all the energies will come into flow and balance. The pain will lessen, like not lesson learned, but will decrease. And it will start to feel, if you make that decision, if you reach that crossroads in this connection where these energies aren't helpful anymore, because when you see a nail, everything becomes a hammer, like I said. And so you want to kind of be patient. You want to stay in some flow energy so that you can give yourself time to reflect, that you can give yourself time to get the clarity that you need about this connection. And this person is taking this from you and they're demonstrating it, right? So I feel like if you've got fears, concerns, worries, or still residual pain from a bad tower experience, give yourself a little grace, have the spiritual wisdom to know it's going to dissipate over time. And so just kind of go with the flow. Keep a check on your own level of internal clarity around it, so that you're making clear decisions that aren't based on something that happened with someone else. You got to live in this connection. I think that's the biggest lesson of all. What's the blessing? So what have you missed while you've been dealing with, other pain, negative experiences, worry, doubt? It's a whole new beginning. You are the divine feminine. This is a beautiful connection for you. It feels to me like it's supportive. It feels to me like it's offering you an opportunity to kind of, tiptoe through the tulips a bit, enjoy yourself, enjoy the companionship, but also grow a little wiser and more self-aware. So this is a big offer you've been given. This is Taurus energy. It's Venus. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So you're right here, and there's a nice earth pentacle from Spirit saying, okay, you've come through hell. I'm giving you a new beginning. So keep in mind that it might be time to sweep away the ruins of something from the past, or if something has befallen you, even in this connection. You've got to see this as there's a new beginning here, and it is a gift for you to, but you have to receive it. And that might be what's a blessing for you that you're not even, tuned into right yet. So what's the warning? What can you learn that will help you maintain this connection in a healthy way? Ooh, right. Don't avoid. See things for what they are and not what you want them to be. Especially see it as it is instead of any suspicion. Don't operate from suspicion. We want to receive the messages that are coming from Spirit, that are offering us clarity and insight, helping us see something we haven't seen before. Look at that. Double hit of the Seven of Swords and the Magician. So manifesting truth, manifesting clarity, and there it is. It's being gifted to you from Spirit. So the warning is, you got to learn that if you're dealing with something that doesn't feel like it's on the level, go straight to the source. Go straight in for truth. Don't avoid it. Don't look the other way. Don't try to excuse it. Manifest clarity, manifest insight, manifest truth. And also, you don't want to jump right to suspicion, especially because you're still in a healing energy from a tower experience of some sort, and you need to give yourself a little bit of time. And it's hard to do that, but when you're still recovering from something, the tendency is to have a trigger response, a little PTSD response to that. And so if you're manifesting truth, then when something looks like it might not be right there on the level, go right in, ask your questions, get the answer so you can move past it. So this isn't a warning that you're going to be up against a Seven of Swords. This is a warning of how you respond to things that make you have that startled trigger response where you go like, yeah, oh, that's a red flag. Well, then manifest the truth out of that. Manifest the clarity. Get the insight that you need. And then what's heartwarming here, what do you need to know for the future and the positives this person brings? Yeah, how good it feels. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. How good it feels to not necessarily be traveling alone. I mean, yeah, with the Hermit, we are on a solitary journey, but this person allows you to feel good in that space, encourages the personal growth, or inspires it some way. 6 of Swords, it brings you to calmer waters, and it gives you the peace of mind and the self-reflection to gradually open your heart again. Queen of Cups from the bottom of the deck, so it's kind of what you can't see. It's in your unconscious awareness, but this person will ultimately help you understand your own self, right? Like it's looking under the hood of the car of your life and saying, what's making me run? What makes me tick here? And when you have that, just the comfort you get. This was talking about acceleration, like resistance and hesitation can slow momentum, but this is not about resistance. This is about the path to the peace of mind from something you've already been through can be found through allowing yourself to feel good with what you're experiencing in this connection, because this person's going to bring that to your life with a little bit of fun and joy, and kicky passion, but also with a lot of personal growth. So while you're journeying to understand what has happened here with the 3 of Swords and the Tower, okay, that is what the solitary journey is about. But this person sort of walks along a parallel track and gives you that sense of, yep, that's it. Smooth sailing from here on out. Doesn't that feel good? So that's what I meant when I said you're not really in it alone. Even though your journey to heal this or to understand it is yours to take, this person is there by your side and helping you access your emotional availability, even your vulnerability a little bit at a time. Yeah. This really speaks to me for you here, Taurus, is this whole new beginning. This really does, because this is, something that you kind of haven't been focusing on the blessings around. You've been a little more focused on how you're overcoming something that's happened that was devastating or very painful, and you've got this blessing right here, right now, a beautiful new beginning with somebody who's going to allow you to continue on your journey, but be there in a supportive stance. Okay, so astrologically speaking, we have the Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Hermit is Virgo. So just from the main spread, those are the energies, the dominant energies. Also, I am going to take it to an extended and look at it from your person's sort of like, this was mostly about you. The flip is going to be true now. We're going to look at them in the extended. The links are below. 2 links are monthly memberships, 1 and 3. Link number 2 is just a one-time, one and done extended. So if you've been enjoying the readings and you haven't yet done so, please don't forget to subscribe below. Help me grow the channel. I want to get to 70,000. We're getting closer. Don't forget to like and don't forget to swipe. That would be, I know we're all probably running out of, don't forget to swipe. Like, swipe, and hype. Okay, if you have the hype feature, I appreciate it. It does help a lot. Okay, and thank you so much. I'm going to head to the extended. The links are below. See you there. Bye for now.